All right, welcome back everybody. This is Xltactical. Thank you guys for joining me on another video. Today we're talking about some accessories, one in particular, something that if you guys are familiar or not familiar with, I want to try to shed some light. Maybe you're new to having this firearm, or maybe you just haven't heard of it. I know sometimes when I'm at the range or when I go to the local gun store, I find people talking and asking, and obviously they're always new people to the firearms community. And I find myself almost like a salesman, and I'm pitching something to someone because I think it's such a great accessory. If you guys are finding this video for the first time, please consider subscribing if this information helps you out. And those of you that are coming back, thank you guys. So yeah, we are talking about the Shield Arms S15 mags. If you heard of them before, you know, you're familiar with them and all that stuff, and whether you like some of it and you don't like some of it, again, I've heard mixed feelings about it. Some people have had great experiences. I myself have had great experiences. I've had 6 of the original ones, and now I have 2 of the newer version of them. From those 6, I have now 2 of those. So I've given 2 away to other people that I knew had, 4. That had these, because I thought it was such a good accessory for them to have, and it changed that platform tremendously. So here they are. This is what they look like. This is the version 1 of them, right? They can be told by that little red follower. And there was actually 2 different colors on these, but I got the black one originally. And what they really are is, if you have a Glock 43X, right, you're familiar with the OEM magazine that it comes with, which is a single stack. It is a single stack gun, and it holds 10 rounds capacity of 9mm. Well, this particular mag is similar in design, identical, almost identical to size, maybe a little bit different on the bottom, maybe, not even much. But the big difference is that one of them is made of polymer, which is this one, and the other one is made of aluminum. Same design. And what it does is, by taking off those walls a little bit thicker, allows, instead of it being a single stack gun, after the first round, it becomes basically double stack. So one sits, each round sits overlaying the other, which gives more round capacity. So here would fit 10, an extra 5 fit in here. And does it change the size on how it sits in the gun? No. So here we have the 43X for reference. It's clear and empty. And here we have the Glock 48, which can have the same, they share the same mag. So this is an OEM mag. You sit it in there. You see how it sits. It's flush, right? Let me see the 43X. Even though it has a mag wall here, you sit it and it sits flush, right? Now you get the Shield 15, S15, and you seat it, and it sits the same way. No issue whatsoever. And if you're using it on the 48, again, like I said, it doesn't go anywhere different. Here's the plus on some of these. After that, you can actually add, what they sell is +5 extensions. Shield Arms makes ones, and a whole bunch of other companies make it as well, which instead of 15 rounds, you now have the capacity of 20 rounds. Now that does sit a little bit further out, but that is if you wanted to go with that kind of round capacity for your particular firearm. And I think for me, that's an added plus, because if you conceal carry this, it's not adding too much bulk to it for the part that you're putting into your holster. As you guys can see here, it wouldn't add a ton more. So you still be able to conceal that, especially if you're appendix. But now, instead of 10 rounds, you can go 15 rounds, or you can go 20 rounds. So that's huge. Now, Shields is that good that they said, oh man, we got a winner here. They did an updated version of it, which is the S15 version 2. You can look at that, and the difference is, you know, the color of the follower. The build is just a little bit different, right? Still has the same window holes, so you can know what your round count is on there. But the other big difference that they had is that they have 2 notches versus the 1 notch that this one has. If you see the notch, it's only on this side. This one has it here, and this one has it on there. Now, What are those notches for? Is that when the one caveat that you have to do when you switch these, or you're going to be using these, is your mag release, right? It's originally polymer. You're going to have to change that out to an aluminum mag catch. Mag catch. So you change that out because the polymer on the aluminum on polymer will eventually wear that out. So if you put aluminum on aluminum, it's gonna last longer and it won't have any kind of issues. But that's something you got to do. And these, on the original ones, since it only had one notch, you didn't have the capacity to change your mag catch to the other side so it can be ambidextrous. Now with these, you're able to. So you probably see that the Shield Arms company listened to the end user and made that upgrade. Now I know they kind of did some update on the springs because some people were having issues. I don't know why they changed the follower to a different color, but I'm sure they had their reasons for it. But I think they had something to do with the anti-rotation follower as well. But very, very, very solid mags. To me, they work well. I know people believe that OEM is the only kind of mags that Glock should run. But again, for me, I ran, collectively over 1,000 rounds through some of my original ones, and I'm well into about 300 to 400 over these new ones. I know it's a lot in the ammo shortage timeframes that we are, but I do plan on going over the 1,000 mark between these two as well to see how they perform. So I've never had an issue, but I do think that these make this particular firearm so great because small compact size, still the great Glock name. People look down or frown upon the single stack, but with that, game changer. This now competes, this kind of gun competes now with the Hellcat, the P3C5, the Ruger Max, the Taurus GX4, all those different ones, all the ones that are coming out into the market. Get in line because the Glock 43X is going to be there. It's going to stand there. It's going to be pretty much one of those top ones that are on there. If you found this information useful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with some folks. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for, but thank you guys. And until the next time, I'll see you guys later.